Welcome to LossBook, adding context to cost for informed, data-driven decision-making. Everyday new loss information is recorded as a byproduct of claims resolution. In 2021, there were over 70 million documents in the insurance market repository. That is over 1 billion pages of largely inaccessible data. This is inaccessible information that is growing at over 13% a year. Despite this significant haul of data, there are still sizable gaps in recorded contextual information surrounding loss that costly manual rework or data scraping cannot recover. The foundation of this data is the Loss Adjustment Report and Bordereau. These are normally document-based reports built with very little structure, despite containing consistent themes. However, this report is different because this report is built on LossBook. LossBook enables high-fidelity reports immediately. It allows for insights at a level previously impossible to create. This report sets a clear path for the future and artificial intelligence in risk assessment and analysis. This report is built on data. LossBook is an interorganizational system. This means that it brings together all stakeholders, including the policyholder, broker, insurers, and experts. Additional datasets augment the contextual information around the loss. In this example, including the flight number adds thousands of additional data points that would not necessarily be caught in a traditional loss report. LossBook incorporates DUNS numbers into the adjuster's report. DUNS numbers are a unique 9-digit identifier for businesses and contain over 300 million entries worldwide. Insurers will be able to track all parties of subrogation in the future and gain insight on the third parties affecting their portfolios. The expert can import details from the FNOL or add if inaccurate or not available. The assessment is broken down in stages. Details of the hull include the occurrence, damage, maintenance, and indemnity reserve. The report contains structured fields for causal factors and severity of loss. As this loss is connected to a flight, the report requires details pertaining to the outcome, phase, and the runways if applicable. When the information has been selected, an auto-narrative is created. This can be augmented via a built-in language model, making for more human-readable prose. There is also a custom narrative field with structured prompts and voice recordable option incorporated. At this stage, details regarding the engine can be recorded if relevant to the loss. The type is preloaded from the incorporated datasets. There is also a section to record details relating to the crew, including sections for their role, their experience, and also their workload. Damage is recorded in line with the exposure information with the same narrative principles as the occurrence section. If applicable, details to engine damage are codified by component, and it is also recorded whether the engine was repaired or not. Parts damage is also recorded by system or component and whether replaced or repaired. The other features we will consider before the final report are indemnity, fees, and also subrogation. The indemnity section carries the same narrative principles as previously specified. Reserves are categorized by the coverage to which they relate. They can be allocated for this report. The allocation can then be attributed to specific organizations via DUNS numbers for future analysis. Fees follow the same protocols as indemnity, allowing insurers to track their payments by specific organizations. The subrogation section of the report captures relevant details for future analysis and performance. The target of subrogation is recorded, and the liability and expected recovery is tracked through each iteration of the report. There are also sections for maintenance, salvage, deductibles, and cost and expenses, which capture pertinent information when required. When the adjuster has completed the necessary fields, a simple click on the report button provides a human-readable document prepared by data. This is data that can be used immediately to enhance process and transform underwriting performance, customer communication, and advocacy. The critical data that will unleash the true potential of artificial intelligence. All these data points can be analyzed at the click of a button.